And welcome back to another edition of It's All About the Youth. I am your host, Aaron Sutton, and we're going to get right into some great discussions on this day. I tell you what, I want to talk about, oh my God, who is that here with me? She's here again. There's Bay. If you don't know who Bay is, she is the cup, the championship cup for Louisiana youth football. Today we're going to get into some good discussion about some legends in this business who've been coaching for many years, 15, 20, 30, some 30 plus years of coaching our youth kids in youth football and led them on to some great championships, have actually hoisted this cup a few times. Some of them have had what we call the second place version of this cup. Some of them have never, ever made it to even see what the cup looks like. They're going to be on this stage today talking about their road to seeing Bay. That's what we call her. Why call her anything else? Beyonce is called Unsay. The championship is called a chip. But I call the cup Bay. Why should I call her anything else? I want me a Bay. Do you want one? You want your son to experience having Bay. I know you do. I feel it in your heart. That's why when you show up to football practice, you're telling the coach, Coach, my boy is ready this year. Or better yet, when you have a scrimmage game, you tell the coach, Coach, you're not fair. He didn't get a chance to run the ball. What is he supposed to do for you? Show up in practice, ball out in practice, and it'll transfer over into the game. Hey, let me get off my soapbox and get back into what we're going to be talking about today. And if you missed last week's show, when we had the senior level of Louisiana youth football on here, log on to LYSNTV.com for on-demand service right away, or you could actually go to LYSNradio.com and check us out. Once again, that's LYSNTV.com. And you can also go to LYSNradio.com and tune into our podcast. Man, I tell you, we keep up with the latest and the greatest of what's going on with youth football, youth sports around the country, because it never will be about anything else on this show, but it's always about the youth. So keep it locked right here. I have some guests. I promise you want to meet them. One of them say he's the best coach in America, not the state, not the city. America, Craig, America. I'm going to put him on the show today and let him tell you that. He going to say it in front of his peers, too, because he feel like he better than them, too. That's what he said. Who knows? I even heard one coach say, man, he got stopped on the 1 yard line 3 times. Should have won championship every time. Bay said, she went bye-bye. But he said, I have more than you have. This was just a pregame before we got into the show. Man, it got interesting. It got heated. Will they be talking heated on the show? Or will they actually be on the show and they not say anything? They'll just be modest. Will they be diplomatic? I don't know. We're going to see if I can get it out of them today on It's All About the Youth. Keep it locked. I love it. I love it. I love it. Football is here. No more weekends of whatever you've been doing. Pull out the pit. Get the turkey necks ready, baby, because we live in Louisiana. We do this. It's tailgate season. It's all about the youth. Keep it locked.
Do you need to say great job, congratulations, or way to go? Crown Trophy on Sherwood Forest Boulevard in Baton Rouge has the trophy, plaque, acrylic, or crystal award you're looking for. Whether it's for your team, business, or church, come to Crown Trophy. We guarantee the highest level of customer service, and there's no charge for rush orders or trophy engraving. We're nationally known and locally owned. Visit us online to view our catalog at www.crowntrophy.com.
miss the feeling.
At Roadrunner Towing, we love our God, our children, our nation, and yes, our sports. So let's play ball. Score big when you need a tow, either in East Baton Rouge or West Baton Rouge. Because at Roadrunner Towing, we don't want an arm and a leg, we just want your toes.
Welcome back to It's All About the Youth. I told you I had living legends going to be in the building, and they're here. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get into Baya's right next to him. She's still here. Y'all know her?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah. Look, they were saying it with confidence. I don't know her. I just,
You ain't
I
never
said
met
her.
her, have you?
I've seen her a few
You done
times.
seen her, but
That's
you
Bay
ain't-
Bay. That's not Bay
Enough.
Bay.
That's Bay. Okay, enough about me. You don't have to tell me I don't know her.
I know you don't.
Don't you worry about what I know. What I do know is that I have to my left.
Coach Sean Bates.
Pat Green are these South
I didn't
Baton
tell you to
Rams.
talk. That's the problem. You always want to be in control.
I can't help
Who I have to the left?
Got Coach Sean Bates for the Scotlandville Hornets, D Hornets, Scotlandville Sports Academy.
Scotlandville Sports Academy is in the building. Who is this guy next to you, man?
You don't have to. You know who I am. I'm Pat Green of the South Baton Rouge Rams.
Well, who? They
South
couldn't-
Baton Rouge Rams. You heard it.
And we also have
Only one team that represents Baton Rouge, Louisiana, the Baton Rouge Eagles. Give me some, baby. Hey, hands up, baby.
I knew it would get chippy and interesting, man, when we got to talking about football on the 9 and 10-year-old level in our league, which is considered the junior level of football in Louisiana youth football, man. I tell you what, we've had some competitive years of football. We've had some truly competitive games over the years throughout amongst you guys. And I always look back, man, I say, man, who has the most championships out of you three?
Well, I didn't start counting, baby. I just played, baby.
You
know what
start
I'm
counting?
saying? I didn't start
I
counting.
have the most.
Well, let's see here.
You had the most?
I have the statistician. Hold
Let's
on.
see here.
That-
Can we gleam in on this?
I see three.
Can we gleam in on this?
Yeah, how did you win those? Were those consecutive?
Back to back. To back.
Okay.
Got knocked out.
When
Pat,
it
you know,
happened. When it
Pat.
happened. When it happened.
Can we get fact checkers?
So-
We got fact checkers in here.
We got some fact
checkers.
checkers. So back to back to back.
Played the Rams on the last one. Would have had another one. My guy, quarterback, the referee, I guess, said he threw a backwards pass. His guy picked it up and ran the end zone at the end of the game, late fourth quarter.
Uh-huh.
So would have had another one.
You'd have had 4 in a row.
There you go. Fact checks.
So
remember
so
that.
basically, Pat, you lost to Dex before
I lost to a couple people. Right? I mean,
back to back. Has he
No.
won 3 in a row?
I've never. I don't keep up with other people's record. I keep up with mine. I don't know nothing about it. When the last time he's been there though?
Proof in the pudding.
I'm about 9-1.
Proof in the pudding.
When the last time he been there? I mean, come on,
So
man.
Dex, so he said these championships are like the Dallas Cowboys. They're in the 90s.
No,
early
sir.
90s.
No, sir. 2010, 2011. You familiar with that, Pat?
No, I ain't familiar with that. I don't
Okay,
know.
Pat. we
Well,
can
Sean,
pull it
let's
up.
hold on. We'll come back to you guys. Sean, do you remember any of these games?
Well, you know, I only come to the game that I'm playing. You know what I'm
Wait
talking
a
about?
minute.
So,
Wait a minute.
So you go fishing real
I don't
early,
keep
huh?
up with the stats. You know what I'm talking about?
So if you're not playing in the game, you don't show up.
Nah.
Come on, man. So you don't show up for the game.
Nah. See, once my team over it, I'm out. So you know,
So, now
hey,
you
every
for the
night,
turkey
wait,
wing?
every now and then.
You don't come for the
yeah,
turkey
you're
wing?
right for the turkey wing. Turkey wing.
Turkey wing, man.
Oh man.
Turkey wing, man.
But look, I do stay.
Okay.
Over a good game, you know, Super Bowls. I do come.
I always look back, man. I never, because you're playing under the lights in a championship game, and you know it's the energy is super high, right? Tell me about some experiences that you in a battle. Somebody share a great moment that you remember in a battle between your two teams.
Of course, that's what I just shared with you. That championship game that I would have had. You know, great roughs in the league, great roughs, but they missed that one. But we got great roughs in this league. Yeah, they missed that one right there.
We used the same referees that they use on Friday night.
Right,
So
right.
that's a big plus in itself, right there.
No doubt, no
Yeah.
doubt.
Hey, you don't want to share experience?
Which one? I mean, it's so many.
It's-
you know,
oh my
It's
God.
a bunch, a lot of them.
Tell me
you
about
know,
one of the great ones.
Christian Harris,
Christian Harris, the current
Alabama,
linebacker
at Alabama.
At Alabama.
We played the championship that year. One of these teams, I don't know.
So one of the teams in the league.
one of the teams. It was trying to tight for a
So,
minute.
so you have a
Every time.
self-proclaimed title that you've shared with us
Yeah, I'm the best.
on this show.
I'm the best. I'm the best.
You can say it loud.
I'm saying it. Everybody hear me. You know, I ain't studying.
We are the best in
You know what I'm
something. Now,
saying?
what are we saying you the best in?
I'm the best in Louisiana youth football.
Okay.
You said,
And you understand what I'm saying?
I'm looking at your
Yeah.
face. You have that conviction, like if you had
You
a
know
helmet
what
and
I'm
shoulder
saying?
pad, you'll show me you'll be the
Oh,
best.
we can play tomorrow. I'll set the game
If
up
we had
tomorrow.
helmet and shoulder pads, I have 3 more championships.
We can play tomorrow.
I can guarantee you
Wait a
that.
minute.
I mean, this the only guy I know I ever played that came out, wanted to fight me, come across the field. You trying to score with all the seconds? It's 4 seconds. I'm a score. I don't take no prisoners.
I guarantee
Don't
you
take
that.
no on
Wait a
me.
minute. Wait a minute. So you had an issue with him trying to score at the end of the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had an issue with him trying to score with B defense in the game. Yes.
Okay. So
B, I don't have no B. All mine's is A's. I don't have no. That's the difference between us and you. You know?
So wait a minute. So everybody up here has it. You claim self-proclaimed as the best. You're the Godfather though, right?
That's for sure. I'm the Godfather. You know, check it out.
Why they call you
that-
Godfather?
See how they argue?
Yeah.
See, the Godfather always gonna sit back like the old vet. See how they arguing and fussing?
Yeah.
Godfather don't do that.
We ain't fussing.
Just play
we
the game.
just talking. We
Just
ain't
line up,
fussing.
play
We
the
just
game.
talking.
Y'all just line up and play the game.
Just line up, play the game. Coach the kids up. Hey, get them ready to play the best way you can. Hey, line them up
So,
and see where it make.
I look at this that you guys sitting up here, man. Everybody here has had success on the youth level of football, and you've had players to go on and be successful currently on college rosters right now.
Yeah.
You have Shannon Foreman playing at Arizona State. I mean, University of Arizona, or Arizona State, Sun Devils. You have Christian Harrison
I
right
got a
now.
bunch of Nickel State.
You got, you know,
They all
Christopher,
over, coach. They all over.
Christopher Welch at Nickel State.
Yeah.
You have Clodrick Hilaire Edwards
Yeah,
at
LSU.
LSU as running back. I'm just naming a few out of the league that I can just name off the top of my head, but I'm sure there's several more that have come along. Tell me about the remedy of what does it take to get a kid prepared for not only your level, but to go on and be successful at every other phase of this game. Now, I'm gonna start right here.
Well, first, you got to teach them discipline, to be well worked, and try to get him in his mind that hard work don't kill nobody. You know what I'm saying? Then you want to get him with that Christian. It's just student athlete too. You got to be a student athlete.
Okay.
You got to have all them three faces
Okay.
when he playing. So hard work, you got cash at the end.
That's it. Cole, what you got?
We start off with mindset, changing that mindset on a kid. You know, you gotta have him focus on the task at hand right there. You know what I'm saying? Putting a lot of work in it. put a lot of work in it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna outwork you. And anything we do, we're gonna outwork you. You know what I'm saying? So when kids leave me like Javon Ferguson, he didn't get. He thought he was supposed to go to LSU and all this, but
they came on at the end.
Yeah, they came at the end, but it was too late. He's doing great things at New Mexico State. You got kids like that get missed. You know, everybody can't go to the SEC. Everybody can't go. You know, they can go to the SWAC and they go. Kids gonna persevere and get up there. You know what I'm saying? Okay. That was make the
Coach
difference.
Dex?
Let me say this here. Definitely not the Jaguars offense. That's the first thing you don't want to teach your kids. And I'm gonna be done with that.
Whoa!
The next thing is the parent. I deal with the parent first.
Okay.
Because you got to get the parent on board to understand that academics is number one. So we got to make sure the kids are in school doing what they're supposed to do. So I deal with the parents a whole lot. And next is the kid. Deal with the kid on the mental level and deal with them on their level.
So you feel like conditioning the parent mind
right.
will help the culture of the household
Absolutely.
and help the kid.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Then you condition the kid mentally.
Okay.
You have so many kids, so you got to understand the level of the kid and what level they're on. Mm-hmm. So we deal with individual kids. We deal with kids as individuals, not like as teams. And we just deal with them on an individual basis and find out where they at, what they need, and what tools they need in their toolbox to go forward. So basically.
So I always look back at this, and I know we have a limited time today to get into a lot of these discussions, man. But I look back at once again that want to. How do you give a kid that want to, that you can see the potential in them, but they just don't have that drive? What is it about being a Scotlandville Hornet? What is it that you give them, Godfather, that make them want to give you everything that they have? What's your remedy? What's the secret?
Well, I call it tricking the mind. What I do is let them have fun, and you got to be firm too. But see, once you let them have fun, you can get in their mind. They'll knock down the doors for you. Okay. So that's how I do it.
Coach Pat?
Well, I think it's about something in the water over there with us. You know what I'm saying? We come over that mess. We producing kids every year, all of us. Not taking nothing from none of these coaches. All of us do a good job. I think all the coaches in the league, and I want to thank all of them for participating and doing what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? But it's just something about some kids. You can see potential in them, but they don't turn that corner. They end up getting sidetracked because they want to hang with their friends, and you got to pick the ones out that really want it, and you got to go on and you can push them a little further than you can push some. That's what I think.
It's kind of tough in the year of video gaming. Mm-hmm. You got to find that kid to see what the video gaming type kids and the kids that really want to get outside and actually play sports. Mm-hmm. So once you get those individuals on a basis of knowing which one actually want to play sports and which one just want to be out there, then you can take those kids and break it down, and then you can get with them on a personal level and try to take them from here to here.
Okay. Well, this is something I'm going to ask, and this is my rabbit out the hat question. Coach, when you look at winning, the value of winning, do you do preseason scrimmages? Do you do all of that stuff to build up, to get your team ready, prepare for winning? How do you value winning? I'm going to start with Coach Dex.
I think being competitive, you want to win. But I'm more of the kind that take the caution on the sides of error now because of the concussions and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. So the contact, I don't even have contact in my practice anymore. Okay. Because I read, I understand, the brain and how it operates. And if you got a kid that's starting at the D League, that's a lot of contact from D League up to
senior level.
Mm-hmm. And then from senior level to college, and then from college to NFL. Okay. So I don't beat kids up no more. And I think that coaches got to get away from that, want to win so bad that you line kids up in these drills and you just pound them all day, pound them. And when they don't give you what you want, you discourage them. You're talking about them. They're not tough and all that stuff. Well, that's not what my program is at now. Mm-hmm. I want to make sure when that player get to college that he's healthy, mentally and physically. I want to teach right techniques and make sure they're using right techniques. Not to try to, pound this kid in the ground or pound his kid in the ground. Okay. I don't teach those techniques
anymore. We're going to pass on. We're going to get to Coach Pat.
Well, Coach, I look at it a little bit different because everybody trains their kids different. I do it a little different. You know, we good. We do a little hitting. You know, football ain't for everybody.
Right.
You know, a lot of people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't for the nice guys. The ones like Coach said with the video game, it's not for them. You know what I'm saying? And really, truly, I don't want to waste their time and waste my time, because I know what it is. I have people quit every day, come out there and we can't do this. You know what I'm saying? We're not running that far. We're not going to. I don't want them anyway. You know what I'm saying? Go play with somebody else who want that. I'm not going to. We don't put up with that. It's a tough sport. You know what I'm saying?
So I see the tolerance meter. The tolerance meter is going like this right now.
You know
Whereas you look at it from a different, one aspect. Now here it is. Coach Pat just gave a whole different dynamic to it. Let's hear what Coach Sean has to say about it.
Well, you're saying the value of winning, right? That was the question, right?
Yeah.
The value of winning to me is teach the kids fundamentals and get them where they need to be. And my thing is, if I can see a kid go from A to Z, where we winning or losing, that's my thrill of winning right there. Okay. So that's where I'm at with that.
Okay, good deal. I like to thank you all for being on the show today, man, giving your insight and also letting us know how you feel about other people's programs. You three didn't hold anything back, man. I can't wait to see what the other half of this conversation is going to be like with the rest of your division. Who feels like they're going to win the championship this year?
Why you got to ask a question like that? I just want to know why you got to ask a question like that.
Why shouldn't I ask?
Huh? You already know who's going to be there.
Hey, Pat already said he's going to win.
How many years have you been there in the row?
Pat, what'd you say?
About 30 now.
Pat,
30.
Pat, you said you're going to win the championship this year, right?
Again, Sean.
Fact check.
Well, Coach Dex is on the end. He says fact check. Coach Pat says, you know who has reservations every year. Coach Sean say it is what it is. I don't do all that extra talking. I'll see you between the white lines. We will find out.
He gonna pay his money to come see.
Football season starts the first week of September, baby. I love it because it's all about the youth. Keep it locked. We'll be right back on It's All About the Youth.
No one can stop me when I taste the feeling. Nothing could ever bring me down. Nothing could ever bring me down. Taste the feeling.
At Roadrunner Towing, we love our God, our children, our nation, and yes, our sports. So let's play ball. Score big when you need a tow, either in East Baton Rouge or West Baton Rouge. Because at Roadrunner Towing, we don't want an arm and a leg, we just want your toes.
Do you need to say great job, congratulations, or way to go? Crown Trophy on Sherwood Forest Boulevard in Baton Rouge has the trophy, plaque, acrylic, or crystal award you're looking for. Whether it's for your team, business, or church, come to Crown Trophy. We guarantee the highest level of customer service and there's no charge for rush orders or trophy engraving. We're nationally known and locally owned. Visit us online to view our catalog at www.crowntrophy.com.
And welcome back to another edition of, I have some new coaches, so I get to say another edition. Why am I saying another edition? Because I have a new edition of coaches. That's right, it's all about the youth. I'm back on, it's your main man, Coach Sutton, Aaron Sutton, the host. I'm with Bay. I talk like this when I get with Bay because I want to meet her. I talk to her sometimes. How you doing? She don't even talk back to me. We're gone. No, I'm sorry. I want to be with you. I like you. We together. Excuse me. I didn't know I had guests. I do have guests. To my left, I have
Terry Kent, South Baton Rouge Jaguars, established 2005, showed 16 championship appearances.
He said it with conviction.
We got a lot of bays over there.
Here she is. Bay over there, huh?
Bay is there.
Bay is there. I also have to my left
Coach Charles, Scotlandville Seahawks. Anybody can get it. Everybody know that. Everybody know we come in stadium, you better be ready to get it. I'm quite sure every coach in here.
Man, y'all looking mean, man. I feel like it's is it game day?
Game day. It's getting close to it.
It is?
Yeah.
We about 2 weeks out from game day. Man, I don't know if you can feel the energy at home. I want you to feel it's no players here, it's just coaches. They are looking at each other like I would take your head off if I had past shoulder pads and helmet on. The coaches. You sure you all right?
I'm all right. We're going to see it first day, I'm all right.
That's what I'm talking about.
I hope we got the Vikings first game.
Ooh.
I hope we got the Vikings first game.
You gonna get the business?
You can get us tomorrow.
Oh.
And parents, don't take this personal. Don't take this personal when I run a score up between me and Tilly.
With that being said, we also have Coach
Telly Wells, the Louisiana Vikings, the only youth organization in 70805 zip code. Like my coach Ice Cream say, we run Windburn.
Y'all run Windburn.
We run all of Windburn, all of 70805. You want your child to play for the best youth organization in the city of Baton Rouge? Hard-nosed, grimy, good football, great coaching, bring them to Louisiana Vikings right there at the reservation at Estruma High School.
That's where y'all at?
That's where we at.
Every evening.
Every evening for 6
o'clock. All right, now
o'clock.
you done got your plug in. Let's get back to business. The business at hand, man. I just need to know. I heard you speak it. You spoke it like with some conviction. Why are you so angry?
Good, you got to think about it. We 7 years.
I can't hear.
We 7 years strong in the game. I ain't get my first championship yet, but I'm guaranteed to get it this year.
Okay.
Guaranteed.
So why are you calling out these people and you want them on the clock right away?
Because they play with me too much, and they know they can't do nothing with us. Everybody know every time I play the Vikings, look at my record is better than their record. It's beating me.
All I know is in the championship game, when they had the best team, my organization left with the trophy.
You went home with the trophy?
Yeah, we left with the whole.
Oh.
With Bay?
We took Bay home.
Hold on, babe. Let me get my
took
shout
Bay
out.
home.
Shout out to the LA Vikings for the old players from last year.
It's Louisiana Vikings.
Oh, Louisiana Windburn Vikings, my bad.
Louisiana, that's right.
The Windburn
Vikings. All right, y'all go have y'all the fun if I come over and take over there.
70805. You come tomorrow.
Cause once I start pressing over there, it's over. It's gonna be the Scotlandville Seahawks on Windburn.
The Scotlandville Seahawks ain't did nothing but make 2 weak organizations in Scotlandville.
Whoa! And how bad you got beat by that organization last year?
Hey, baby, listen. We last year was the only year in the 6 years of my organization that we did not come away with a championship. You still trying to get your first.
Now check this out, y'all. My man here, how long you been over there at the Vikings?
4 years now.
And we didn't know y'all had a team in 4 years.
All righty then. I like the energy. Let me just start off by saying this, man. Great energy. I look forward to seeing what's going to happen between those white lines. I want to see if some coaching is going to go on when that whistle blows. It's going to get interesting. You're mighty quiet over here, there, big fella. Tell us about what you got going on, man. Is any of this, you got anything to do with any of this?
I got a lot of bays at home, so we just work.
Look, when you got Bay at home, you don't talk like that when you got Bay at home?
I'm like Sean. I'm the younger generation of the Godfather. I just sit back and let them do that.
So you're a Godfather, you young God.
Young, up and coming.
Okay.
We just keep working, that's all. We just work.
Okay, I hear you, man.
Numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't lie.
But
how many times have you played for a championship?
5.
How many times you brought it home?
Brought it home 3.
So you 3 out of 5 you brought it home with you.
3 out of 5.
Okay, that's a good ratio, man. I tell you what, I'm looking forward to seeing a few things. But can I ask some questions? Can I ask you some questions about? You sure? Sure. I heard a coach get on this stage a few minutes ago, and he said the number one thing you don't want to teach a kid is how to run the Jaguar offense.
That coach haven't beat me in about 8 years.
He haven't beat you in 8 years?
And people, when you don't understand something, that's when you get negativity about it. Single wing is the first offense in football. It's in the Football Hall of Fame, for one. And if you look at it, it has produced college players and have a running back right now in the NFL.
Okay. You got a running back right now in the NFL, which is named?
Darius Geis.
Okay. Good deal. Coach Wells, you've run a version of this offense before too, right?
Oh, yeah.
So tell me about it. How do you feel about a comment like that attacks a direct hit at something that you run too?
Well, you know what that is? That's because they used to play old man football when they had the best kids, when there wasn't a lot of organizations. Mm-hmm. So they still running that old man football. That's why they can't win.
Okay.
So if they understood anything about football, like Coach Terry said, the single wing is the first offense ever invented. Mm-hmm. You know, the discipline that it takes to teach a kid to run that offense, the discipline that it takes for each child to work together. I'm trying to figure out if the Eagles all of a sudden got some different coaches over there because the product they've been putting on the field the last few years.
Oh, we're attacking coaches? Oh my God! Did I hear it? The first Coach Charles. How do you feel about?
I'm gonna tell you exactly how I feel
about the offense.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I hear everybody say, football, the single wing. That's cool, but I think everybody's problem with it is that the fact that the kid's swatting. And
so y'all nicknamed,
you know what I'm saying?
You've nicknamed it.
Well, I ain't gonna say that. I heard nickname. I ain't gonna put no word in my mouth. I done heard the SWAT. I done heard the SWAT down. Yeah. I done heard hide and go see. I done heard it all. Like I say, it's unique for us, single wing or whatever. But I guess if you standing up with it, I want nobody to have nothing to say. But I guess it's just off the fact that everybody's swatting, can't nobody see who got the ball. Then you got all the track stars over there. All the track stars.
So when are you gonna start a track team?
I don't need no track team.
I ain't
gonna lie. I guarantee on their props though. Jaguar got a lot of track stars. You gotta get you some track stars. Say,
you gotta get you some championships.
Hey, mark y'all calendars. Winburn Vikings got
Winburn.
Hey, listen, I could call one of my coaches because I gave all mine away. They could send you a picture of one.
Oh my God.
That somebody else coaching one?
Whoa.
Where them coaches at?
Wait a minute. I need to find out. Were you coaching then? Were you one of the coaches then?
Yeah.
Hold up, y'all. The man who had a whole nother team when them boys first started winning over there, he was like, what, the Zion City Chargers, they folded. Boom. What the other team was you before they folded?
All I know is everywhere I've been,
they folded.
Championships follow me.
Everywhere you been and folded, cuz.
The X factor is you left Sean and made him weak and started a weak organization and still ain't won.
Hey, y'all cutting up.
So
listen, I just want to say this.
When I leave organization, the next organization becomes strong and win. My first year with the Vikings, we won a championship.
I remember.
Next year, we won a championship. Next year, we won a championship. You left 7 years ago and still trying to win one.
I've been up 5 times.
Okay.
7 years. New
5.
program.
I don't want to be 0-5 and nothing.
Listen,
but you ain't even 0-0.
Guys.
I don't know no championship you been in. You remember y'all had the D2 team?
We have the fact checker coming. The fact checker will be here shortly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into this next question because it's getting chippy. I feel it. I feel it heat in the air tonight. Terry Kent, back to you.
What you got?
I heard a lot of interesting things, man. You've been in some battles recently, and you guys have sparred with each other preseason wise. How do you feel about the competitiveness between y'all right now?
I like what Charles doing. It's good he moved up to 9 and 10. He bring a different energy up there. Real good. Organization coming along real well. I haven't did anything with Telly, but he been around a long time, so
yeah,
feel good about it.
So I look back at what you've done, that you've been able to do in 7 and 8 year old, the 7 and 8 year old age group. Now you're moving up to the junior level. So you were at the sophomore level for many years, right?
Yeah.
So you're moving up to the junior level. How does the speed of the game change for you right now? How do you feel about it?
To be honest with you, the speed, it ain't no different to me. It ain't like it's faster than the other game to me. Because my game plan is my game plan. Right on with the 7, 8, 9, and 10. I just expect you to go and do everything at full speed. So I usually, like I'm at 7, 8, I adjust to their speed. So I don't even know if they running it faster than the 9 and 10 or not.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
So it just works.
It just works out.
Okay.
Tell him no, he played me last year.
You know?
Yeah.
On 7 and 8.
Yeah.
So
no, he played me on 9 and 10.
So junior. So you coached sophomores and juniors last year.
No, I coached the juniors and I offensive coordinated the 11, 12-year-olds.
Okay, good.
I was in the ship last year, 11, 12. Vikings got kicked out. Cheating old players. Burst tippets rigged up. Oh, better yet, I got one for you. Oh, we had check-ins. This Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Thank God I was at work because it would have never happened while I was there.
What happened?
They bribed one of my players to leave me at check-in and come over there. Better yet, they told the parent they gonna give him $300.
Hold up.
First off, they financed the player. They ain't even get the man his money yet. Get the man his money. You took him from him and paid the man.
Did you day steal him? If you don't know, we have a segment called They Steal Him. We do have a segment on this show called They Steal Him. Charles, you used to be, let me tell you, you used to be the prime suspect on They Steal Him. Coach Sean said you was the prime
Guess what?
suspect
Pops
back
know.
then.
Look, don't nobody know Pops know. I call him Pop, y'all. He raised me.
Yeah.
Sean and Cole Leroy, I got to take my hands off. They raised me. That's why I'm good as I am right now.
Yeah.
That's why I tell they can't do nothing with me. That's why they wearing them uniform for 10 years ago. That's why we flashing. Huh? You want to be a Seahawk, come flash. Y'all know how we coming. We got that money too now. We just ain't buying players. We taking the babies. We taking the project babies and we doing what we supposed to do. We ain't going to team. Hey, man, I buy your son a Nintendo 64. We ain't doing all that. See,
Coach Taylor, did you day steal him Saturday?
I have no recollection of anything that one of my sponsors may have done. I don't know anything about it. Is the kid that was he in his line and he ended up in your line? The kid, from my recollection, the kid started out a Viking and went to the Seahawks for 1 year and decided to come home.
He decided to come home?
Yes.
That's what happened?
That's exactly what happened.
You're sticking to your story?
That's the story.
Okay.
He won a championship with the Vikings. He realized that he had no chance of even getting a championship with the Seahawks, so he came back where he figured he could win that.
yeah.
Okay. So is that true, Coach Charles?
Negative. Taylor was actually, he claiming that championship. He was coaching 7, 8 that year.
He wasn't coaching 9.
Did y'all make the playoffs?
The kid
Did y'all make the playoffs?
Yes, we did.
Did y'all win? Huh? Did you go to the championship?
We didn't win the championship.
No, your team that you coached, did you go to the championship?
No.
Okay. I don't know about you at home. If you don't understand what's going on right now, what we're doing, this is called Media Day. Media Day for Louisiana youth football. This is not your typical media day, how it goes in the SEC, the way coaches usually talk calm and, hey, we're going to have a good team. We're going to have a team. Hopefully we'll have a team that shows up and competes in the ball game. No, they're going to flat out really tell you how it's going to go. So I'm going to give Coach an opportunity to tell me, where do you project your team at this year?
The championship.
You project an undefeated season? Do you feel like you have one of those teams that when you wake up in the middle of the night, you start thinking about it, you're like, whoo, it could get interesting this year?
I know playoff time, I'm going to go through the playoffs, championship night, fireworks going off and the cup up full, I'm going to be there.
You coming for Bay?
I'm gonna be there. Coming for another one.
Another one. You say there was a lot of conviction, Coach. You kind of straightforward with how you feel about it.
Done did it too many times.
Coach Charles?
All right, first off, I'm going to shout out all Louisiana youth teams because the whole league is very competitive. It's like any given Sunday. Anybody can go down any given Sunday or any given Saturday. I'm going to be honest with you.
Good deal.
But you want me to be real? Come on, man. Come here, Bay.
You want to talk to her?
Leroy, don't take that personal time to come and get my trophy when I win it this year. Nah. I'm going to give a shout out to Pops again because that's who I'm expecting to play in the championship this year. Ain't nothing against the Jaguars. Nothing. I just want to get Sean in there and make it a Skylandville thing this year. The Third World Bowl, fill up the stadium. Y'all gonna think it's a Southern Grambling. You know what I'm talking about? We're going to do our thing.
Third World Bowl?
Third World Bowl.
Third World Bowl.
Yeah, I'm gonna add Sean there. Shout out to Pat, too. A lot of respect for them coaches that coached when I was playing. Shout out to the Jaguars. They took Bay from me 3 years in a row, had me crying.
You had some new uniform. Tell it. I wanted to
Oh,
tell
man.
we ain't
gonna talk about the uniform.
Time till we run it out.
We ain't gonna talk.
They got a better chance of Monica Lewinsky and Hillary Clinton becoming president
Oh my
than the
God.
Skylerville Seahawks and Skylerville Hornets meeting in the championship.
Oh my! Did you hear
Let me
that?
get that out the way first. Now, on a better note, anybody that knows the Louisiana Vikings youth organization knows that we were bred on championships. Like I said, in the first 5 years of our organization, we won a championship every year, multiple championships some years. And we plan on being back at the top this year. We had a down year last year. My junior team is back. We have some good kids. They're working hard. We have some great parents that support us. You know, we have a good sponsor, Mr. Tedrick Nightshed Law Firm. We give a shout out to him. You know, and you go see a new perspective this year from the Vikings.
This is my take on the Vikings.
He's shaking. If you can't see it at home, he's trembling. But I want to tell you guys this. You guys have been so entertaining, man. It's been great to have you on the show today. I look forward to what's going to happen between those white lines when we get to see your product, your proven product out there to represent the colors that you call your team colors and the logo that you proudly represent. So I'll tell you guys one thing and one more thing only. See you on Saturday. It's all about the youth. Just keep it locked.
At Roadrunner Towing, we love our God, our children, our nation, and yes, our sports. So let's play ball. Score big when you need a tow, either in East Baton Rouge or West Baton Rouge. Because at Roadrunner Towing, we don't want an arm and a leg. We just want your toes.
Do you need to say great job, congratulations, or way to go? Crown Trophy on Sherwood Forest Boulevard in Baton Rouge has the trophy, plaque, acrylic, or crystal award you're looking for. Whether it's for your team, business, or church, come to Crown Trophy. We guarantee the highest level of customer service, and there's no charge for rush orders or trophy engraving. We're nationally known and locally owned. Visit us online to view our catalog at www.crowntrophy.com.
taste the feeling.
Welcome back to It's All About the Youth. Man, I had to go and drink some water because this last segment I just got off of, oh my God, my side was hurting. I was trying to contain the laughs. I was trying to contain the excitement that I had for what's going to come. It's going to be interesting, man. I want to let you know that Louisiana youth football has the best youth football going in the country. The country, Craig, I'm telling you. You get coaches on here and they're talking about the pride of their organization, how they've been competitive amongst each other throughout the years, how they've put out some of the best product in the city, in the state, in the country, at the national level. We're always proud of those guys, man. I love to hear them tell the stories of their success. And I also love to talk about the new kids on the block, as we like to call them. To my left, I have
Coach Chris Darrensburg with the Baton Rouge Bengals.
Coach Darrensburg, welcome to the senior level. Welcome to the junior level of football. You guys are, going to be involved this year. It's going to be interesting. How excited are you about it?
I'm real excited, man. We're trying to build off the success we had last year, coming off a 9-1 season.
Good deal.
Overtime loss week 1 to the Scotlandville Seahawks.
Okay.
So we're just trying to build off of that.
Good deal. And I also have
Mark Goodson with the Baton Rouge Cubs.
Coach Goodson. How are you today, man?
Doing well, thanks. Glad to be here.
And welcome back to the league. I guess I'll tell you welcome back, not a new kid on the block. You guys have played with us before, huh?
That's right. It's only my second year with the team, first with the league, but 2 years ago, our club played in the league as well.
Did you
had
hear
some
the
success.
stories about their experiences?
I did. My older son played on that team, so I was there for most of the games.
Oh,
too.
wow.
Yeah.
How was his experience with us?
It was great. Great. Team grew a lot. It was a great league to be a part of, and glad to be back in it.
Good deal, good deal. Just talking about competitiveness, man. I'm big on, talking about the competitiveness amongst the league. As you see, we went from the senior veterans who's been around since we've been in the conception of the league, all the way to some of the guys who were younger, actually played in the league, are actually coaches now. They were up here, in which we're always proud of those guys who go on and mature and come back, because we want to keep people involved in football, not just as an athlete, but as a coach, as a parent, whatever it takes to keep our game growing and going. Just looking at the competitiveness of our league, tell me about some of your experiences that you've had since you've been a part of it.
Well, we actually 2 years ago, our junior team ended up playing the Cubs.
Okay.
I think we talked about it. His son was on that team. Last game of the regular season, it was double overtime. The Bengals ended up winning, of course. But hey, that game was really electric, man. It was fun. It was a real nice
fight, huh?
Oh yeah, playoff atmosphere under the lights. That's one thing I love about this league. The night game during the week,
right.
The kids feel like they superstars, especially when they got a nice atmosphere. They score a touchdown. Oh, mama, look, yeah, I'm under the lights,
Right.
So that's me personally. I love that.
Good deal. How about you, Coach?
Well, not having coached in the league, I'll
As a parent,
sure
speak from a parent
reflect as my time as a parent a few years back. I think certainly that game in Olympia Stadium was memorable. I remember another night game where it poured down rain at Memorial Stadium,
Right.
but the boys absolutely had a time of their life. I think they ended up winning that game. But it's a thrill for the kids to get to play in those big stadiums and,
Right.
and under the lights, as Coach said. But I think the camaraderie that, both the players develop as the season goes on, as well as the families that are there for all the games together, is really the coolest part. By the end of the season, it's just like one big family.
Oh yeah. So it's it's always interesting. I like to tell kids, you may be competitors today and teammates tomorrow, meaning as you progress along in your football career, you may end up at the same school. You never know how that goes, how this thing works out. But what are some things you're looking forward to in this season from your organization? Tell me about that highlight, Coach. Do you got a new quarterback? You got a running back that we need to look out for? Offensive set?
I can't share none of that with you, but I can tell you that we've retooled on our junior level.
Okay.
Last year we had one 1,000-yard rusher, like 2 800-yard rushers. Our Pee Wee team, which was our sophomore team, had 2 1,000-yard rushers. So we've retooled, and we're not the same Bengals. Everybody been around, nobody never really said nothing about the Bengals from the older guys. So here we go. We're about to turn your head again. I guess we still got to sneak up on you.
Good deal. Hey, and speaking of that, you're speaking from fact because we take stats in our league.
Oh yeah, and the kids actually they all got smartphones and iPads. And they know how to go and look at those stats.
Yeah, they go back and check it out and look at their stats. You think that's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. But when the stats are wrong, we definitely know about it. The kids will be at practice on Monday. Coach, I had 4 tackles. I had 1 forced fumble.
Right. So you got to call it. Can you please correct?
Yes, sir.
Things happen. Humans make errors, okay? All right. Coach, how about you, Coach?
Well, we've got a lot of boys who it's their first time playing tackle football, so they're coming along. But I'm pleased with our athleticism. It's a good group of kids, smart kids, and I think we're going to be able to do some fun things to take advantage of the athletes that we have this season. So on both offense and defense.
So were you just a dad that decided to coach, or were you just, were you a former coach that got back into football?
Sure. Well, I played football throughout high school and have been coaching youth sports for 12 years now. But tackle football, this is only my second season doing it, but I'm having a blast. I've got some great assistant coaches, other dads, and just supportive families in general that are helping, and so it's a lot of fun.
Good deal. Well, I tell you what, man, I look forward to seeing the products from both of you guys' organizations. I look forward to seeing the competitiveness that you guys are going to display out on the field, man. It's going to be an exciting season. We're looking forward to that 9 and 10-year-old level, man, because it's normally one of those levels that produces some of the most thrilling plays throughout the season. I always like to say, at that level of football, it's kind of the tweener of it's kind of becoming serious, but I'm still, tie my shoes. I need my dad to tie my shoes every once in a while, but I will hit like I'm a big guy sometimes. So
those kids, they really get after it, man. The whole league wide, like that from the D League on up. They really get after it. So
we definitely have a competitive league, man. And I look forward to you guys being a part of it, and I look forward to that 9 and 10-year-old game. So, Coach, any predictions for the season? You guys got any predictions for your season this year?
Just win, baby.
Just win. How about you, Coach?
I'd love to win a few myself. I think our kids have a lot to gain from playing in such a competitive league.
Right.
So I want to see us grow and get more and more competitive, do better in discipline, technique, and toughness, and just finish the season a better team than we started it.
Okay. So the foundation of discipline, technique, and toughness is what you're preaching this season.
Yes, sir.
That's what. If you accomplish those 3 goals, Coach, it's a winning season.
That's it.
Okay. How about you, Coach?
Just win, baby. We're growing our players. We don't grow just football players. We grow athletes because our organization is a year-round organization with football, basketball, baseball. So we never stop.
Active with kids.
Yes, sir. We grow athletes, not just one-dimensional football players.
Oh, wow. Which is great. I look forward to, like I said, once again, seeing those multi-sport athletes out there doing their thing, man. And coaches, while we're on the subject of the developmental process, we make sure that our coaches are educated throughout the year, throughout the process, get certified. We encourage them to go to USA Football to get certified because it's a part of our league. do their background checks. All of those things are due now. So if you have not done it, guess what? You won't be coaching, I promise you. Because we validate everybody who's a part of this league because we want to make sure we have upstanding members of the community involved. In addition to that, we want our guys to have the knowledge that it takes to make sure that our game is safer, not softer. We want to make sure it's safer. But on It's All About the Youth, we appreciate you guys for being here, for doing what you do in the community, and make sure that you keep it all about the youth. We'll keep it locked. See you next week right here, baby.
It's only entertainment.
Not entertained. Are you not?